Good afternoon, it is Thursday the 19th, it is 2:30 and I'm just going to head off out now. So I decided to come out a little bit later today. I came out at 11, 12 thereabouts last couple of days, and it seems to be really quiet for like the first 2 hours or so, but then I noticed kind of once it gets to 2, 3 o'clock with like school, things like that, that's when it then started to pick up a little bit. So I thought I'll just come out now and I'll stay out now pretty much until it goes quiet tonight, whether that be 8, 9, 10 o'clock, I don't know. But yeah, I'm just gonna go online now. I'll go online while I'm still doing this and see. A lot of the time I go online and then I tend to get a job like 5 seconds later. See, here's one straight away. So, little Southport to Southport for 12 quid, so I'll take that and I will set off and catch you in a bit. Quick little hourly update. It's been slow, to be honest. That job that I got before, I was about 3 or 4 minutes towards after setting off and they cancelled the job. So I got a £3.25 cancellation fee. So then I carried on for a couple of minutes where I would have been at their job anyway, and then got another little tiny job, £3.71 for 0.6 of a mile. So first hour's gone, plus to be honest I've been in the post office for 5 minutes and I am only on £6.96, which is shocking to be honest. Carrying on from yesterday, Uber finally got back to me regarding the guy who cancelled the job because I didn't want to carry a double mattress. So they've finally come back to me and said, you know, we understand your concern, we're sorry for any inconvenience, we've adjusted your trip payment to £5 to reflect the cancellation fee. So I got £5 for the trip, which, you know, was fine. That's all. I wasn't even asking for £5, I was just asking for the cancellation fee, which I think was like £3.25. It went on to say, because in one of the messages I sent back to them was, we don't get paid for delivering parcels, you know, we deliver passengers. So they've said, in addition to this, delivering packages for riders is at the driver's discretion. If a driver does not feel comfortable doing so, they can decide not to fulfil the trip. Delivering packages for riders is at the driver's discretion. So they've copied and pasted the same reply twice there. It then goes on to say, drivers are advised to contact their insurance provider to ensure that trips involving parcel deliveries are covered. This includes covering for the value of the goods transported. Well, I'm not carrying goods, I'm carrying the customer. It then goes on to say, whilst it is at the driver's discretion to undertake a trip with unaccompanied goods if requested by a rider, our advice is to avoid doing so. There is uncertainty regarding the extent to which the driver would be covered for such trips under their PHV insurance policy. So like, I'm not talking about any of that. What I'm talking about is, I wanted the money for the cancellation, which I did, and you know, I shouldn't be held liable because I didn't want to carry a double mattress. And then, you know, they're basically then going on to say, oh well, it's up to the driver if they want to carry packages or if you want to take goods without someone being in the vehicle and everything. I wouldn't let someone load a load of goods into me vehicle and they say go and drop it off somewhere. You've got no idea what's in it. Could be drugs or anything. God knows what it is. So yeah, so I've got me £5 for that anyway. So yeah, with that thrown on top, then you know, technically I'm on £12 for the first hour, which is still rubbish. So yeah, I'm still online, but nothing's come through now for like the past 15 minutes. I even left the app online whilst I was in the post office, to be honest. Yeah, that last job was at 5 to 4. I dropped it off. Sorry, 5 to 3. I dropped it off just before 3 o'clock. It's just because she was running late for the train. So yeah, it's been half an hour without a job. Really quiet. I had a little drive through Southport. I seen 1 or 2 Uber drivers parked up down the side streets just before you get to Lord Street. They'd love the traffic wardens in Southport, so yeah, you can't pull in anywhere, because everywhere you either need a permit or it's pay and display, every little nook and cranny. So yeah, the Uber drivers all park off that down little side streets, like half a mile or so away from the town centre. So yeah, I will keep you posted in the next hour or so. Quick little update. It's been an hour, so it's now just after 4:30. Where was we? It was 3:30. Yeah, so well, a couple of minutes after that last update, I then got a Southport to Skelmersdale, which was £21.73 for 13.7 miles. And then just as I was dropping him off in Skelmersdale, I got a Skelmersdale to Prescott, £12.55. But the miles on that was rubbish, to be honest. It was 11.6 miles. So I'm currently on £41.24, and I've done just over 2 hours. So I'm now on £20.62p. So yeah, certainly an improvement on the first hour, which, what was it? Was it about £9 or something? Yeah, so not too bad. So I've just kind of set my general destination, just kind of heading back towards Ormskirk, just to see if I kind of pick anything up on the way. A ridiculous job just come up, Warrington to Warrington, an XL. It was like a £7 job, but I think it said it was like 13 miles away for a 2-mile job, so it was literally 50p a mile it was offering me. But yeah, other than that, that's about it. Not too bad. Improved a little bit. Trip radar, I'll leave that. It's a Liverpool back to Prescott, so it's like a just 3.5 mile job for £4.66. Can't be faffed. So yeah, I will keep you updated shortly. Quick little update. It is 7:30, so it's been 2 hours, is it? Didn't realise it'd been so long. It's kind of been busy, but job's not the greatest. So after the last update, where was I? St Helens. I don't remember being in St Helens. Oh yeah, 'cause I've done Prescott. Yeah, so I was on my way back. I was heading towards Ormskirk, and I got like a St Helens to St Helens. It was on the Rainford bypass, so it was on the way. 6.61 for 1.9 miles. I then got an Ormskirk to Southport, £14.36 for 7.8 miles. And then when I got to Southport, it was a Southport to Southport, £4.52 for 1.2 miles. Then a Southport to Southport, £9.82 for 4.8 miles. Another Southport to Southport, £8.17 for 3.9 miles. Southport to Southport, £4.42 for 1.7 miles. I think that they're all Southport to Southport, I'm sick of saying it. £3.75 for 0.7 of a mile. £3.88 for 1.4 mile. That one was cancelled. And then the last one I've just done then was a Southport to Southport, but it was Banks, so it's like halfway home. £6.90 for 4.6 miles. So I've been on for 5 hours. Currently on £103.87, which works out at £20.77 an hour. So I'm just kind of debating now, do I stay out or do I go home, because I am less than 10 minutes to get home. If I go back to Southport, it's about 15 minutes back towards Southport, because Banks is pretty much in the middle of nowhere. I do get jobs from here going, you know, towards like Southport, but that's normally like Friday, Saturday night, people going out, and with it being 7:30, the camera cut off. I think it was overheating. Yeah, so I'll have a little think, and if if you don't hear from me again, that means I've gone home, and they're the figures for today. Or I might update you in a bit. So, catch you in a bit.